All right, I am here with another championship transformation, a client that just completed her first 6 weeks with us, and I'm going to let her tell her story. What is your name?
My name is Joyce.
All right, Joyce, would you mind sharing how old you are?
46.
46, 46 years young. And what do you do for work?
I'm a project manager.
Okay, so office job, sitting mostly.
Yes,
I'm
office
assuming?
job. Yes.
Okay, cool. So take me back before you started with us, because you shared with me some stuff. What was your fitness and your health like before you joined Fight Fitness?
So I have been trying different weight loss program. Um, I even have a dietitian following me for the whole year. Is my friend. I know how to get back in shape or lose weight. I know how to eat. What is good for me. Of course, do you follow? That's another thing. So
Yes.
that's why I want some accountability, basically.
Got it. So before this, you knew it sounded like you know what to do, but you lacked the execution of it.
Yes.
And you're a project manager, so you know how important it is to hold people accountable and make sure that deadlines are met and that sort of thing. How did you hear about us, and how did you like decide to take this challenge?
I actually, funny enough, I actually went to the tennis, the Joy tennis before, and I saw your store, and I see like people coming in and go. I said, "Oh, that's interesting," and I always want to try kickboxing,
Okay.
but I put it aside. I never thought about it, and then IG come up, the advertisement come up in December,
Yeah.
and funny enough, because at that time I need something. After I finished an exam, I was really stressed. I gained so much weight. I felt so tired. I'm not healthy.
Mhm.
Um, I need something to keep me accountable and push me
Mhm.
to exercise. So I saw that. I said, "Great! I know you guys is not a spam, so let's register."
Love it.
So
Yeah. We
so I
weren't a
registered.
scam. Good, good. Awesome. Awesome. So you were doing Joy Tennis, you saw us, and then we showed up, we popped up on your feed and talked to you at just the right moment and said, listen, let's
Yes.
do this thing and get you committed. Awesome. Now you finished your first 6 weeks with us. Let's talk about first the measurable differences. What are some measurable changes that you saw in yourself for the first after completing the first 6 weeks?
I felt stronger, a lot stronger. I felt more tone. Um, and the funny thing is, because I have a personal trainer before, um, but I forgot. Like some posture, I don't know. I have a small gym in the basement. I sometimes don't know what to do, and I afraid to hurt my that I will hurt myself if I don't have the right posture. So within the 6 week, Rachelle actually helped me and teach me how to do things. Sean and Rachelle actually taught me a couple things that I can do it at home.
Mhm.
um, I'm so proud I could do push up now in the right form. So I have been doing it almost every day, the push up, and I feel good about myself.
Yeah, that's amazing. So real big difference. Measurably, you could do more push-ups. You feel stronger. I'm gonna talk a little bit about weight because that's important. You've lost some weight, which is nice, but I think
Yes,
you shared with me that wasn't your main priority when you joined with us. It sounded like stress relief was.
yes.
Yeah.
Stress relief, feeling healthier, feeling stronger, and yeah, losing weight is great. But it's not my focus point when I
Mhm.
first joined. I just want to get better or feel better.
Good, good, awesome. And that's it. And it sounds like that you were able to achieve that within your first 6 weeks with us, which
Yes.
is awesome. And you got some bonus weight loss along the way, about 4 pounds, which is nice, which is a nice bonus. What is something that maybe surprised you about the workout? Because you're new to, I'm assuming you were new to kickboxing and our style of training. What was something that maybe surprised you about the workout that you didn't think you would get out of it?
The kickboxing I always want to do. I've tried kickboxing, not a real one at like Good Life other gym. But there's nothing actual for me to punch to. Like it's basically just punching the air, right?
Mhm.
So this one is a real punching bag that I can punch in. And when I first started, I don't know how to do like a real punch or the name and all that.
Mhm.
Still, sometimes I still forget, but like I'm getting there. Um, but at the end of the 6 week, I feel like I'm a lot stronger. The bag is moving a lot more.
Yeah.
So I feel proud. Another thing I know is there are like other exercise because I attend those fit class as well,
Mhm.
and also semi-private. The coach actually teach me different thing like the TRX, a couple
Mhm.
things that I learn. I can do it at home, and again, some exercise that I afraid that I will hurt myself, like the um, deadlift.
Mhm.
I always worry that if you don't have the right posture, you will hurt your lower back.
Mhm.
So the coach actually taught me how what's the right posture and how to do it. Same thing for push up because
Yeah.
I hurt my wrist at one point.
Mhm.
During
Mhm.
COVID, I attend so many like online training, but they
Mhm.
don't teach you how to
Right.
protect
Yeah.
yourself. So now I know exactly what to do uh,
Good.
for the
That's
push up.
awesome. That's awesome. You know, coming from somebody like you that did personal training before, and now, you went into large group and even some semi-private, how do you feel like the quality of, I guess, the coaching would compare to, obviously, personal training is that one-on-one, but even in a group, a large group, and even a semi-private setting, how do you feel the service compared?
Of course, like you guys are like as I mentioned in the Google review, it's great coach, great community. Because the class is smaller, you guys even for a big group training like the fit class, the coaches actually come to us and show us and correct us if we don't have the right posture. So I
Mhm.
learned something every single time I go to a fit class. I feel like I'm not alone. I know people like coaches are watching us.
Mhm.
So I know that I won't hurt myself and
Yeah.
always a good stretch before and after. So
Yeah.
I don't feel as sore. I
Yeah.
still feel sore, but not as sore.
Yeah, good, good. So good. So I'm glad, coaching is a big thing, making sure that you have the corrections and making sure you're, most
Yes,
importantly, as you get older, you want to prevent injuries, which I think is a
exactly.
huge thing. Yeah. So, my last question to you is two parts. And I think you answered the first part for me is A, were you skeptical about us? Obviously, we're a real place. We had a location that you saw, but I mean, were you skeptical when you first heard about the program? And B, what would you say to someone who was maybe in your position, sees an ad pop up about us to motivate them to actually take the challenge?
Uh, I am not too skeptical, but it's something that I always like to try kickboxing. So I'm really glad that I found you guys, and it's not far from me, so it's perfect. Telling my friend, I've already tried to ask my friend to come and join us because I know that as I mentioned, you guys always watch us and make sure we're actually not injured ourselves when we do kickboxing and any other different classes. And my friend, they're all around my age, so it's good that they have somebody or new classes to go to and
Mhm.
try different things. I have a couple friends that they already know that they're interested, so hopefully they will come.
Awesome. Awesome. So it's just like come out, give it a shot. If you wanted to try kickboxing, this is your opportunity to in a safe
Yeah,
environment, where not only you get coaching, but you'll always obviously feel the differences and the changes.
yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Joyce, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. Is there any last words you want to say to any of the coaching team or anyone that helped you along the journey, other clients?
All of them. I have a couple that I never actually met. I think Joy is one of them that I never actually attend her class. I heard good thing about her. But other one, especially Rachelle, like she coached me throughout my journey. Always really nice. Even though when I cheat on food and all that, she said it's okay, don't worry about it. And this is another thing. I feel like this program actually um is is I can keep doing. Like
Mhm.
instead of like some of the weight loss training or weight loss program that you can't really follow throughout your life.
Mhm.
This
Mhm.
is a good program that you can keep doing and have like continue with like it you can continue using
Yeah.
this. Um Kyle is funny. I was telling him the other day, I said, I see you more than my parents
Yeah.
because I attend 3 times.
Yeah.
And he has been providing classes, kickboxing classes.
Yeah.
So I see him a lot. And same thing for Sean. I see him a lot during the Christmas time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome, Joyce. Well, thank you again for sharing your story. And I always say the true transformation is someone that maybe that transformed for someone that didn't focus so much on their health, that now focuses on it and also makes it a part that's sustainable for the rest of their life. So
Yes.
thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.